In space, no one can hear you. What's going on, everybody? It's Underdog back with Star Trek Resurgence, and the best way I can explain this game is it's basically a well-written Telltale game where your choices impact the story, and so far I've been actually really impressed by the writing, and Spock's voice actor is insane. Like, it's Spock on instead of spot on. You see what I did there? Anyway, we're I think about 4 hours into the game, and we're gonna resume from where I left off. Turnabout is fair play, some say. Yeah, we just got off that moon.
Lydians are preparing to attack Hatari.
Status report.
The systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire.
We should.
Why are they shooting at me?
Ready
Are they shooting at the Hatari? Oh God,
Wait my order.
I don't want to be in the crosshairs.
Commander,
Hail.
we need
You always gotta hail them. You always gotta try to make contact
Maybe
first.
We can talk some sense into them.
hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
Well, that didn't work.
They've powered down their weapons. Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Amon?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship.
A gas into the ion into the ion storm. That could be catastrophic.
It's unexpected.
Scan
They were
scan
hostile
it.
moments ago.
No,
Can't
don't
drop
trust
our
them.
guard.
Hold on.
Aye.
It's gonna be like
What's
combustible.
happening? There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau. Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Can we still? We can't warp though, right?
Captain.
Because that weapon's still in play.
On screen.
Zeldy to the starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable.
Dude, they were powering up their weapons.
Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral.
This
you
guy
were
just
about to
popped
launch
in.
an attack
There's been
on
some
the
weird facial expressions and eyebrows going all over the place.
Supported us in the negotiations. We need your help again now. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my
How can we
ship.
assist?
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. I just got a major thing here. Captain Solano was encouraged by Jara's empathy when the Lydian admiral appealed for help.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate,
Can we lock on?
23 minutes before their
Beam 'em over
atmospheric
here?
mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Lydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
Am I gonna have to do that rerouting minigame
The
again?
away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal.
Yeah, literally they're gonna send
Efficiency, Commander Chopin.
the other character out there to be on a suicide mission. Yeah, okay.
Get it done.
Chovak,
Diaz,
lead the way.
You will be part of the rescue mission.
Well, what about Miranda? Hold on, there's like a missing fugitive right now on this side of the ship,
Pattern
and we're
enhancers
just
must be placed
doing
on the
regular
Zeldy to make it
checkups on the
possible to
core?
get the Lydians back to the Resolute. Gather
Excuse
the pattern
me?
enhancers and get to the docking bay.
Hello? Alright, dude, okay. I see you. Let me pick up the big gun. Big gun go burr.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, I know.
We're going to rescue the Illidians, the people that oppress the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is
Well, it wasn't like a choice.
only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the
It was literally leave them to die and start a civil war or give them assistance.
stolen and used like puppets.
She's definitely gonna fight
It
us.
won't be easy. She's gonna fight us every
Yeah, Miranda's kind of crazy.
Remember,
But Miranda's not feeling like herself these days, as she is actually like a Takan warrior
We've got other
spirit.
things to say.
She's like possessed by an ancient force or some shit. Cool camera shot. Both characters in the same spot again. That's really rare.
Team is ready.
I have to actually engage. Oops. Let's boot this thing up. Checking systems. Booting up shuttle engines. Is this the one that we repaired earlier? Or is it a different shuttle? I don't trust my own repair work.
Melville, you're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
That's the left stick, Underdog. The Melville. The SS Bart Simpson, eat my shorts. Oh, it's another flight thing. Wait, why do we have to turn this way? What was over there? Can I go through the middle of this? Oh. Fucking squeeze me? Ow. I can't go through this. Hold on. I can't go through the middle of the circle. There's a floating rock in my way. Can I go around it? There's no way I can go around it. What is it doing? Go, 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 go. There's like one moving. Oh my god, they're like free floating in my way. These burst clouds. Oh god. Oh, wait. It might fade away. Hold on. Reverse thrusters. Okay, boost. They fade away at some point. We just have to be super patient. Go. Strafe. Down. Impulse at half speed. Impulse at full speed. Impulse full speed. Full speed. Warp 9. Go! I can squeeze. Up. Lift the ship. The cloud is moving up. The cloud is moving with me. Oh my god. The cloud is death. The green lightning is death. Go. This one's giving me like the symbol of 11. Waypoint achieved. Checkpoint reached.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk. Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
I was gonna ask why we had the respirators, but then I forgot that they're losing life support systems over here, right? Oh no! Errand of mercy. They're all falling down. Pick them up. Can't we beam them back?
It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Get some people out.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Go. Sorry if I'm stepping on your dead body. Why is this a phaser section? Are the Hotari on the ship? Or are there possessed Illydians?
These must close in case of emergency.
Oh, I can just blast open the doors.
Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Doors open, go. Watch your head. Can I climb? I could just shoot around, I guess. Where's this one at? This one's got to be back here somewhere. Looking for the control. See, there's like blinking lights, but they're not connected to this. Oh, it's right above this door on the outside. That's a tricky place to hide it. Diaz opening a hatch.
It's not working.
Not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege.
What does it look like? We're here to rescue you.
And yet, you cannot even open a door.
We don't know how to open your doors. We didn't bring our extra respirator? We knew he was here. Oh, there you go.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying
It was on. Wait, it's not even on. We didn't even keep it on his face.
Get your people off this ship.
That's not how oxygen works. That's not how this works. It's supposed to be science fiction, not science fantasy. That's the other property that we don't mention. What kind of teleporter pad is that? The fuck? Why do they have a cooler ship than me? Set up a pattern enhancer array.
We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
Yeah, I've done this before, but on a much smaller scale. Those aligned?
I can handle this one. Make sure the others are lined up.
Alright. This should be the last one. Scanner array aligned. Pattern enhancer begun. Oh, wait. Yeah, we gotta align the beam. Locked. Locked. What if I just aim it for her head? What would happen? It's probably an option. Wait, what? She was standing for a millisecond there, too. It probably was an option to just fire it right at her head. I don't want to do that, though.
These will boost the signal, so so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to Transporter Room 2. We are evacuating.
Weren't they all like dead in the hallway? Who are you talking to?
We're alive.
Power's still low.
Here they come.
Get everybody to the Resolute. Or at least to the shuttle. Now I wonder how badly this is gonna piss the Hutari off, because they're still like angry at each other, even though it's not the Elydians doing it.
The crew goes first, Minter. Sir, I mean it.
You, get on the platform already.
Okay, the interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
All selected.
Ionic interference.
How do we? This is already blocked.
The path goes through too much interference, it won't work.
Move this.
Okay.
There we go.
Calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
The wave part.
That wasn't enough power. To look for the place where the wave.
Need more power on the wave.
Get in at the point where the lines are farthest apart.
Lines furthest apart. That's like over here.
Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. Diaz, the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Am I? Do I?
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
How come I can't shoot at the floating rock in the way? Huh? Somebody explain that to me. Because that's what I would do if I was actually piloting this right now. The ion clouds are kind of blocking me. I can't squeeze through that. Go. There you go, 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 go. It's hard to tell what the distance of this one is. Can't go around it either. Impulse max. Wait. I've got multiple objects in front of me. Time is running short. Impulse engines to max. Go around the ion storm. Go, push. Go around it all. Push. Increase warp. Go! This one's gonna fucking cut me off. Damn it. Wait, just wait. The other one's gonna hit me. No. It's so hard to judge distance in outer space, dude. Are you kidding me? They're throwing more in my way. I thought it was 50. Through the center. Yeah, they said it was like 50 meters away. That's not 50 meters.
Melville to away team.
That was way more than 50 meters. 50 meters? I flew like 50 miles.
In the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
That girl is not happy that there's gonna be Illydians on the ship.
This is Resolute. We have the Illydians safely aboard.
We did it!
Oh, I guess she is
I
happy.
was so worried this wouldn't work.
Good work. Keep it up.
What do you mean you were worried it wasn't gonna work?
This is Commander Ryan.
What? Bedrosian was thrilled to have Jar's support and encouragement during the rescue mission. She didn't even help!
Signal is good.
She just stood there and cheered me on. And then doubted me. Part of me is kind of curious. What if you just don't do this? There's just another section of you not doing this.
I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over.
You're very welcome, Admiral.
Does Starfleet wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Energize Bunny. It keeps going and going. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. Uh-oh, we're gonna be stuck. I told you it was a suicide mission. Something always bad happens to Diaz and friends. They always get put into danger for no reason. Although that's a very Star Trekism thing, so it kind of makes sense. Science team. They'll be fine. Away team, are they wearing yellow? Yeah, they're probably dead. That's just how it goes. Security and engineering are always the ones that die. That's always how it is. Except for Cole Meany. He survives, right? I actually watched an episode of DS9 earlier today. It was the sexy one. Oh god. That almost hit me. Oh no. I don't like the look of that.
We're almost there.
Oh. Nothing even hit me. I can't tell what's in front of me anymore. I don't know if I can fly through this one or wait.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually.
Yeah, use your muscles, girl. Electrocute yourself.
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. The signal is resolving.
Please!
I have to save her. I can't let her die. Holy hand burns. Transfer failed.
We have lost the 15 Illydians in the last transport. I regret to report that we have lost the last transport.
Fuck. So we chose one life over 15, but I didn't even know it was that kind of conundrum. I mean, I guess I should have assumed. She was. She will be eternally grateful that I saved her from serious injury from the plasma blast. Yeah, I gotta protect my crew. Like, that's kind of my first priority over some Illidians that I don't really know that well. And we're not, like, Starfleet's not aligned with them or anything. And it's funny because none of their characters are on this list. So, how important are they really if my choices aren't affecting them?
My comrade. The Admiral.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as the transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
Right. That's a con energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
The Cartabula? Where did we learn that?
Is that?
Intruders are prepared.
When did we get that information?
And we're about to be.
How do you know what that is if you didn't even speak the
About leaping off the
language?
skeleton and fall into the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
This is an opportunity for us. We're on this ship. We can stay in the shadows. See where they're taking the Cartabula. Do something to stop them.
I just kind of picked the stealth mission.
You always wanted the chance to do something big.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
Okay, so switch to Carter. Edzular felt overwhelmed pride for her friend when he reacted with a positive attitude upon learning that they were stranded aboard the Zeldi.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Find us
Stay
later.
alive. Just do me a favor and try to track us down.
So wait,
I can assure you, I
the
will make every effort, Mr. Diaz.
the other side of the beam is on this ship,
Prosper.
so the Illidians were using it, but I thought they were. The Hotari were brainwashed. Are they both on? What? Whose side is anyone on anymore?
You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch, help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
We're on the ship together, I guess.
They're almost here.
If it sinks, it sinks. Here comes the bad guys. Teleport me to the cafeteria. No, I want to get. You can't tell me no.
The first place intruders would fortify.
There. The aft cargo bay.
Don't tell me no. I chose the cafeteria. That was a smart idea, because then we can get a snack.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
Who are the intruders?
We're locked in. Board to transport.
Port of transport. We don't need to realign because there's no interference. What?
Bell!
Oh my god, he's like actually dead.
It's too late for him.
Yo, they never do
We're
that.
gonna transport.
Is he gonna crystallize? Holy shit, it's Miranda! And she's a murdering bitch! She killed Belle. So she's got a separate teleporter then somewhere. Is there another ship? Wait, can we scan for other ships?
I held on as long as I could.
We saved many lives. Our people on the Zeldi knew the risks their duties entailed.
She just stole the Elydian ship to get out of here. So at least we know how to track Miranda, right? I guess that's a positive. You guys can't just focus on the negatives here, please. She's in the same position that the captain was before at the beginning, where what was his death count? Like 23 crew members or something, and we just cost them 15 Elydians. So we're gonna have a conversation about that. Dead Reckoning.
You saved as many Elydian lives as you could. And more importantly, you looked after your crew. That's what counts. You have to look out for your own, first and foremost.
We're responsible for this.
The fact 15 lives were lost out there.
True. But 5 times more than that were saved. It's all a matter of perspective. Unfortunately, the Admiral was among those who didn't make it.
Solano understood my feelings of remorse over the lives that couldn't be saved during the Elydian ship rescue.
I'm sure it's a huge blow to the Elydians. I hope they don't blame us. We suffered our own losses as well.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and
Yeah, that's the
circumstances.
That's the thing I'm like really wishing this game had, was more detailed information, not just about the characters, but about the choices themselves. Like, if we don't get that till after, that's fine, but there is like a whole page for choices, and then you click on it, and it's just like, brings you to a link. I don't want to do that. I just want to see like, oh, these are the choices that you've made so far, and this is the path that you're on now. Without being spoiled or something.
False alarm just yet. I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I mean, you have my support. Yeah, that's what I always do.
Always nice to know you have my back. One of the primary reasons I brought you on board.
And in turn, I hope you'll have my back as well.
Of course. Loyalty like yours doesn't go unnoticed or unrewarded.
Oh, well, when he says it like that, it kind of feels like the temptation of my own ship wasn't just a one-off thing. Now he's like holding that over my head as like, hey, if you listen to me, I'll get you your own spaceship with your own crew. And you can go on adventures.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
Something that powerful in their hands?
We have to find that ship. It could be anywhere by now.
We have a crew on that ship.
I have faith in our away team. They won't give up easily. And if they can somehow manage to stay alive, then maybe they could get word to us about their location.
That'd be a hell of a lucky break.
Right now, we need all the luck we can.
Are there no GPS trackers in space? Is that not a thing? We can't just locate them? Doesn't your like tricorder also tell your position? I guess maybe only when you're on the Resolute though.
Contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation.
It probably has a range to it.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. Might be better to wait until we know more.
I would have to agree with the captain. There's no point causing undue panic based purely on speculation.
We need to know more before we go off half-cocked sounding the alarm. I want to speak with the...
I don't know, I feel like it is a pretty serious situation though.
expect we'll meet resistance.
Oh God, did Spock get pissed off? Who did I just piss off? He found my support of the captain's idea to not inform Starfleet ill-advised. Yeah, okay. Westbrook felt ashamed on his behavior and was impressed by my strength when he saw me. Well, this is still talking about the sickbay thing from like 15 missions ago, dude. Can we get an update there? Umalt. Respected my confidence following the orders, even though he had his own conflicted feelings about putting the crew on the hull at risk. And then Jakov over here, approved my decision to follow Solano's orders.
The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Illyrians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean, no?
They're a threat to us all.
I mean, yeah.
The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation.
It carries their souls, dude.
Meaning what exactly?
Not only are they
or their memories,
innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and
it's a sperm crystal.
It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Takan back to life.
Is the person eliminated? Like, are they still in there? Yeah.
It's hard to say exactly.
Because Miranda's still got to be still part Miranda, as somehow, or no?
To have full control. In time, all that remains of the host may be lost entirely.
Like a parasite.
Do we know how long it takes for that process to happen?
Maris called herself a scion of the flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those.
Yeah, the Scions of the Flame are like a fringe group of Takans that have been resurrected through this process.
Meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions, under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing.
But they aren't Hotari anymore.
What if there are no Hotari left? If Galvin and Sidron were Takan, who else? The Queen?
I think we would know if that were the case.
Would we?
We'll take every precaution.
How can you tell?
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability.
Isn't there a way? Wait, didn't we have like a frequency for the crystals? Is there a way to track if somebody's a Takan? This is turning into the thing. Which one of you is the alien?
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Duridium infusion.
Infuse me, mommy.
It looks like I am.
Here, feel free to judge me while you do this, too.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You, I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. And you encouraged him.
Why?
You've spent enough time with him.
Why were you even in that room? You're a doctor. You're not even one of the major officers. I hate this lady.
Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
He's perfectly fine.
I actually hate this character. She's so unlikable on purpose.
You don't agree with
She's such a bitch for no reason.
You can't deny his heart is in the right place.
Well, if that's
it's like, hey, can you tell me my blood pressure? And she's like, actually, I didn't like what you said about me last Tuesday. Well, I'll see you there. How about that? Dr. Duvall wasn't happy to see me supporting the captain. Well, she's gonna start a fucking overthrow of the government out here, bro. her idea to withhold information from Starfleet, and she was skeptical of my tolerance to the questionable judgment. Yeah, she's too judgmental herself.
Monitor your duridium levels. I'll be right back.
Yeah, leave us in privacy.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well, thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
I mean, you were there for me too. Yeah, you got me out.
Take that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
We got a budding romance here.
Down in those mines, what Sidron and Galvin really are, who they've become, the lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept that everything I thought I knew so much.
But now we know the truth.
It's always better to know.
And what did the Takan have against the Elydians?
Is better than living with a lie.
If anything.
Coming around to that thinking as well.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
All of them? Even the ones that are brainwashed? Stowaways! That means us, because we're still stuck here.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is going to catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
He just nodded.
For how uptight the Elydians are, the cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter.
I gotta check their computer systems. What if I need to download a car?
Consoles still have mechanical keyboards as a backup.
Bang, dang, 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 dang. You wouldn't download a car. Bang, dang, dang, dang. You wouldn't steal a music file. Yes, I would. I've done that multiple times. That's like the one crime I will publicly admit to. I've downloaded music illegally. Catch me. Lock me up for it. Do it. You won't.
All right. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
I can shoot them with my phaser.
Low power, Millie. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
Throw a rock.
I got the ones over here.
I mean, we're in the cargo.
Got one.
Okay.
Cut it down.
Look at my aim, dude. I'm so good at phasering.
Hurry, Carter!
I am. One left.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual range of the phaser is.
Here it comes.
Realistically, it's a laser goes on forever until it hits something. Isn't that crazy? If you shine a flashlight into the air, it goes on and on for millions of years, and then there's like a dinosaur on a foreign planet, and it gets blinded. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Science!
I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship.
Oh, they know.
Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. She had you in her sights, and she didn't shoot. That means the real Miranda is still in there.
No, that just means she didn't have a shot.
Completely, at least.
Yeah, she shot somebody else.
Disintegrated crewman Bell. If Miranda's personality still exists, she can't help us.
We don't know how this works, and I'm not giving up on her.
She's only committed murder once. It's okay. She remained optimistic despite Carter's suggestion that Miranda was beyond saving. She committed murder against another crewmate. Even if she is possessed, that's still murder. It's still bad. It's still a crime. You don't understand. We shouldn't have sent her to sickbay before. We should have sent her to the... Goddamn, we should have locked her up, dude. I knew I made a mistake. These choice games, we're too far in. We can't go back and change our mind. I feel like that was the biggest mistake I've made so far. Was bringing her to sickbay instead of the brig when she started going crazy.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind.
And I want to take control of her body. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Oh, sorry.
If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
We're on the same team, all of us.
The truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. You really think they're gonna stop there?
All I know is that more of my people have been lost to the transformation than yours. Not to mention my admiral and the others who didn't survive your rescue attempt.
Oh, don't give me that attitude, bro.
Our losses are mounting. Yours are just beginning.
We're stuck on this ship, same as you.
I'm blocked out of helm control. Propulsion? And they're closing down systems faster than I can check them.
Yeah, being a computer scientist ain't that easy, is it? Maybe you should let me do it since I'm the engineer.
Let us help.
Fine.
Yeah, watch me do this. I know exactly which triangles to push.
Using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
It's pushing me out. It's pushing me out.
Here's something.
Navigational data.
I can see the course they have plotted in.
Where are they going? Where does this start? This is Hatari.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute
Here, there's the ship. The Zeldy's there.
That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Are they going to the other M-class planet?
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited.
They're leaving further away. They're going even further past.
We'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship
Yeah,
around.
they're just completely leaving this area.
The battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Elydia, or I'll destroy it.
You want to get back to Elydia? You want your vengeance? You'll get it.
I have every intention.
So help us stop this ship. For Elydia. And for everyone.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to turn the ship around, or at least stop this
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship.
tracked navigation.
So far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldy, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing process.
Who between who?
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying. Okay. That should do it.
It's an Elydian.
Hello. Can you read me?
Yep.
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Wait, they're gonna attack the Hatari while we're at the other team is having the meeting.
Are you still there?
Hold on. I'm trying to reconnect.
Anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on the ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her.
You better be right.
Be worried about this. If I suspect something is amiss, I'll deal with Itasca myself.
Remind me not to get into that.
We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship.
Yeah, well, we just called your girlfriend on Skype and muted her. How you feel about that, bro? Meanwhile, back in the lair, unmasking. We don't know who's Takan, and I have a feeling this meeting is not going to end well anyway. Because they already yelled at Spock.
You may approach. Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations.
Maybe they just don't like Vulcans. You ever thought of that?
Pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have control of the mines. Just a ruse to conceal your true intentions.
We knew you were hiding something. We had to find the truth.
I hope you were satisfied with what you found.
No.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her action...
Wait. Why is she upset? She's barely even here. Oh, Galvin didn't care for my weak excuses trespassing in the mines, and he was amused by her bold and aggressive statements in the Queen's chamber on Hatari. I thought that was Tylus's face for a second, but it was him. Since when does Galvin's opinion matter? Since we are like 99% sure this guy is Takan. He's evil. Yeah, why are we even talking to him?
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
No, he doesn't.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illydians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region.
What the fuck?
Your presence here is no longer necessary.
Wait, what?
That makes no sense. What did they do to you?
They convinced us that this was the best deal we were going to get.
No?
But the sooner the Federation leaves, the better.
The hell we will.
Captain?
What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval.
Thank you for the follow.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead...
Nobody said you were lesser. You just assumed that we thought of you that way.
Blinding you to the real power at work here.
The Federation's only interest was the peaceful resolution of
Yeah,
this
we told you that like 50
We believe
times, but you didn't
everyone has
believe
the
me.
fundamental right to live their lives as they choose.
Spare me your primitive altruism. The Federation involves itself because it has the
Oh, so now I'm primitive for trying to be peaceful.
Federation would have nothing.
Let's not kid ourselves.
We didn't even call Starfleet, bro. We didn't even call them. We didn't call them. We could have called them. I could have called your mama last night, but she wouldn't have been busy. You know what I'm saying?
Takan, a word I haven't heard in a very long time.
A word you're obsessed with because you are one. You are what you eat. And your breath smells like shit. You poop eater.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's up, Margin?
Yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear.
Margin, would you consider yourself a Trekkie as well? I know you said you like Star Trek, but would you call yourself a
You won't
Trekkie?
get away with this. You'll be held accountable by the Federation.
I already have.
And how are you going to prove it right now?
And the Federation has
Name all the women of Star Trek. Go. Right now. Go. List them all. In order of how sexy they are.
civilization the galaxy has ever seen.
That's the only way we'll know.
Until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish.
It's the only way to know if somebody's a true Trekkie.
By a truly superior entity.
They're all standing together against us now. How am I the bad guy in this situation when your people are being used by, like, two different societies?
Never.
Spock, watch out! Spock, watch out!
Seize them.
Get us out of here now.
They're trying to turn us into Takan! Combat, beam us out of here! Right next to Resolute! Get me in Spock though! Fuck out, dude! Oh my god, don't touch me with your data stick, dude. Keep your data stick in your pants. Comrades in arms. You like the shows and movies, but you're not sure you'd be a Trekkie, and you don't even know the color of Dumbledore's lightsaber? Bro, it's purple because that's the color of the Decepticons? Like, pay attention, man.
I can assure you of that.
It's like you guys don't even follow the lore of Jurassic Park.
Not when you're used to putting down an
It's a shame.
rebellion.
You wouldn't think it was so easy if you'd been there.
Clearly, Indiana Jones is the main character, and it's like you guys don't
Lieutenant Itasca
keep that in your
shoulder
mind.
to shoulder with me in that siege.
That's the thing I do all the time. I just mix and mash things just to confuse people, and then I like end up confusing myself.
She's more than just a comrade in arms.
You must be a good soldier.
She's a good soldier.
The very best.
We saved your life. What does that mean?
Oh, you're talking about your girlfriend? I thought you were talking about yourself.
But once we have my comrades,
Oh, he's listed here now. Look at this. So they're just adding people out of the blue to, like, your opinions and choices now for the crew list. Major Aminata was grateful for my reassurance when he expressed concern about his lieutenant.
proper soldiers.
She's my lieutenant. I'm in love with my lieutenant. Also, by the way, it's Jadzia, then 7 of 9, then I guess Deanna, then Bologna, then Nara, then maybe Janeway and Uhura. I don't want to put Uhura as last, but she kind of is. And then Beverly. Yeah, Beverly last. How about that? Nothing against Beverly. She just wasn't sexy. She's beautiful, just not sexy. There's a difference. The Takan could be nearby.
If there was a fight, the Takan might still be nearby.
Maybe my people.
I watched all the episodes of Star Trek, so I know which one is the Green Ranger.
That's a problem for when we meet them.
The distribution.
Somebody is mad. Somebody is mad and confused.
Is there any way to power this down?
Somebody is very angry right now.
It regulates power to the magnetobanks.
Don't make fun of it!
Track connections to the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door.
I had a crazy thought process the other day about how people think you can only make fun of things you hate. I was like, no, I make fun of stuff I love all the time. I make fun of Lord of the Rings all the time. I think Rings of Power sucks, and I make fun of it, but I love the lore of Lord of the Rings. Like, I like Star Trek a lot, but I will be there with you when we're making fun of Enterprise. It's a shitty show. I love Scott Bakula. Quantum Leap is a fantastic show. But it's like, man, other than Bologna, there's no redeeming qualities to that show. Like, Scott Bakula is not even a good captain. He's arguably the worst captain of all the captains. We went up one we went down one ladder just to go up another ladder. There's a split path here. Hold on. Well, this computer shut itself off. This ladder is electrified for no reason. So is this one. Why would the ladder be electrified? Get shot, idiot. Watch out. Ouch. Can I get some help here? There's a lot of incoming fire.
You! Federation. You made it.
My name's not Federation. It's Starfleet, bitch. It's Brittany, bitch. Dang.
Some space between us and the enemy.
The center of attention. If you don't want to watch for spoilers, I completely understand. But if you guys are going to play this game, you might end up making different choices than me anyway. There seems to be 3 major paths.
Go! Behind us!
I'm assuming there's like 3 major endings. Because most decisions are 3, but then there's some major decisions that are like 2. I don't want to exit the game. Shoot those crates.
Go, Federation. You take the lead.
No, my name's not Federation. It's Diaz, dude. I don't call you a Lydian. Unless that's your name. Do you have a name? Alright, 1 down. Keep shooting. Give us that cover fire. What the fuck? That guy just got dragged away from something for no... What just happened? Is Alien Romulus on the ship? Wah! Damn it. I tried to hit that exploding crate on the corner. I'm getting injured here. Fuck. There's just too many of them, and I'm not getting any support from the other people here. It's like me versus the whole fleet. That's gonna make me laugh every time because it's so stupid. Oh, can we just fail on purpose to watch this guy get dragged away every time? Well, what the hell? Dude, I got like 1 health bar left. And here they come again. Here they come again. God. Oh, fuck. Dude, you get shot from the one off screen. I'm here, I'm here. People keep getting dragged away.
You can't just run in there.
Must live to fight.
Yeah, we don't even know what the Takan originally looked like. Because they're taking over everybody else. Alright, we get it. You two are horny for each other. Yeah, Private Turo is your bedroom where you two get it on in private.
It would have been all of us. I'll have to live with that. And I'll answer for it when I die. It's not the Illidian way to leave.
She wants his shuttle to run into her roundabout.
To do so.
You did what you had to do. I know it. We all do.
And we knew it would come to this. Hadri knew. When we were in there, trapped, we agreed. We had to live to fight. We said...
Alright, well, she's been added too. So, this lieutenant was thankful to Carter's empathy and understanding that when she shared her guilt over the fellow soldiers, they couldn't save aboard the Zeldy.
If one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
The Takan don't want them dead.
They want to steal their bodies. Steal their minds.
And steal their wieners.
Everything the host knows.
That means they know our plan. They know we're heading to the bridge.
Are we? General Quarters. Why not General Nichols?
Silas, you should be in sickbay.
I'll finish this.
I couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotel.
He's blue, dabba dee dabba doo.
How did it go?
Not well. It was real bad.
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough.
I'm pretty sure they all hate us and want us dead. They tried to infect me with their sperm.
After what we saw Sidron do
I'm pretty sure
to
that's
them
what they were
mines,
doing.
I could hardly believe there was hope, but then... Is that true?
I think they're Alticon.
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
There's no deal.
No. They're all Takon now. The Hatari.
Yeah, pretty much everyone.
Everyone.
And they're working together.
That can't be true.
They're working together against us now because we know the truth.
Where will I go? I can't go back. I don't have a home anymore. Everything I've ever known is gone.
You're always safe aboard this ship. And you're welcome to stay as long as you need.
Thank you.
I feel like saying Hatari isn't gone there would be an okay choice too. Because we don't know if there's a way to reverse the, like, possession yet. And we don't know how long it takes for somebody to go crazy. We know Miranda, like, didn't immediately become Takon. She, like, kind of started going mad. And then, like, eventually she was, like, fully evil. So it's not like an instant thing. There's definitely, like, maybe a day or two. But I'd like to know what the exact time is. She was devastated to hear the disturbing news from Hatari, but she took solace in my words of reassurance.
You don't have to doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Yellow alert.
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
I gotta go do my job, girl. I'll be in my general quarters if you need me. Actually, no, I'll be on the bridge. Because I'm that boss shit.
We've got an Elydian ship, the Beskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Beskar? Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing. Still coming straight for us. Commander?
Why do I have to make the call?
Should we put our shields up? Just as a precautionary measure.
I'd like to avoid escalating this any more than we have to. Whatever the hell this is.
400 kilometers in closing.
Dude, their whole ship is covered in the
Shields
crystals.
Up. Phasers ready.
Oh, man.
It's incoming.
That's kind of crazy. Oh, they're firing! We should have put our shields up like I said to.
Deflector's still at full power?
That bypassed
Red
our
alert.
shields entirely.
That's impossible.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Everything we've got. Right, modulate the shield frequencies. See if you can get us any cover.
Commander,
I got this. Just keep firing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shields still have no effect.
that doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Invert polarity.
There.
We've got incoming. How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't. Unless... They've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
How?
Captain!
He's out cold.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
Running on emergency power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7.
That's what happened to the other ship.
And intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Beskar. It's Galvin.
Of course it is. On screen.
On screen.
You're dealing with me now, and I'm not very happy. Look at him with that smug look on his face.
Where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least
He had
not yet.
better things to do.
Don't take it personally, but he had better things to do than talk to you.
Did he? Well, perhaps he's busy repairing his pathetic little ship. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective. Then there's nothing you can do. I could destroy you at any moment. But I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first. Your existence is entirely in my hands.
It's entirely possible you could destroy us. But the truth is, we're worth more to you alive than dead. Better if we report back to Starfleet about the power of Taconian technology and the futility of fighting it.
There might be value in that. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. You claimed I would be held accountable. And here I am. Hold me accountable.
Okay.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
What do we do?
But of course, now you are entirely at my mercy.
Call his bluff. Oh, he didn't shoot. He bitched out.
So I've decided to let you live. Because there's merit to the idea you're worth more to me alive. Tell your Federation that Takan are as merciful.
Yeah, this isn't over, though.
That you were fortunate to escape with your lives.
This isn't over.
I assure you.
We could kill you, but we're gonna let you live because plot armor. He does not like me. I like that his reaction was negative. What a shocker. I had no idea. He was annoyed by my refusal to recognize the power of the Takan when the Veskar had the Resolute at its mercy. Yeah, I get the Takan's technology is just way more powerful than ours.
It's untraceable. Just like
There's really nothing we can do.
Ambassador Spock. I want everyone in the briefing room.
How do you defeat an enemy that's more powerful than you? How did we beat the board? Can help me, somebody! Spock, do something!
Power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we've got.
Commander Rybak, you had the Khan after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment? Given our current situation, the loss
We're outmatched. That's the truth.
Here we are severely outmatched.
In that case, we might have an option.
Ambassador Spock valued my honest assessment of the situation after the Resolute was attacked by the Veskar.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Yeah, don't we have a rule of not interacting with him?
He's willing to help us.
True, but there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
Yeah.
The nearest Federation outpost is Andoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them personally of the threat from the Takan. Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
Can we change his name to Rule 34?
Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with Portal 6-3. His guidance will prove invaluable.
Riker's gonna show up?
Alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason. For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Takan. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
What was Jonathan Frakes doing when they made this game?
Ships are, or where they're going. Another Taconian might be able to at least point us in the right direction.
Or we're the ones pointing him right toward his fellow Takan, making the problem worse.
I am inclined to agree with
He's the host of that show, believe it or not.
This portal may have knowledge that proves to be invaluable. including information on the nature of the Cartabula. We must act on the facts at hand.
Then we'll give it our best.
I'll arrange a meeting with Captain Riker.
What about me? I want to meet Riker. Captain Solano could see the reasoning behind my rational approach to traveling to the Delphi system, despite his concerns that they may be walking into a trap.
And I will speak with the Council. They need to understand the magnitude of the situation.
I mean, we almost already died. So, it can't get much worse besides actually dying.
The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
Live long and prosper. They didn't even do it then. They didn't even do the ding. Do the ding. You gotta do the ding. The breach. He didn't give us the hand symbol, dude. He didn't even give me the finger. How rude. Oh, crap. Take cover.
Now what? We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. We should be able to patch into the local system.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal. Now!
Go. Crouch slowly. They'll never see us. They can't hit us if we're not moving. I'm aligning. I'm there.
Looking for the bridge doors.
Artificial gravity.
What's this? Got something? Gravity.
Turn it off.
If I invert the artificial gravity
Let's
inside
start
the bridge,
floating.
that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
He'll never see it coming.
Itasca, get ready to charge.
Charge?
Some gravity polarity. Now!
Woo!
Amazing.
Close it.
I want to float.
Get them down.
Like this. Oh, sorry. I dropped you a little bit too hard.
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot him?
I haven't decided yet.
That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
They could be useful somehow, right?
These prisoners can be useful to us. But if you kill them, we'll never know.
I can live with that.
Well, I can't.
What? Wait, why do you disagree with that? Yeah, what the hell?
This is clearly my territory.
We don't just go around killing people.
This is a hostage situation. Each one of them has an innocent life inside.
Yeah, that's what.
I'll keep watch on them.
Okay.
As will I.
She was like, no, we can't kill them. We should kill them because we shouldn't kill them. Huh?
Let's hurry. The rest of the
Women.
could show up any minute.
Trills. Trills, am I right? Yeah, they got more of this crystal stuff everywhere.
Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Yeah, but I can at least scan it.
Less than an hour.
We can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. What are the engines doing to produce this kind of speed?
They're using the energy source from the thing.
Where's the captain?
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending.
Hey, if the Takans are so advanced, why'd they disappear after 600,000 years? What are they, the dinosaurs? They got wiped out? How many times am I gonna reference dinosaurs?
Engine's a red line. Running
I thought I could scan the chair for
This main drive manifold
something, but they wouldn't let me switch to the
Very
bio whatever to see fingerprints.
This much plasma to the drive section.
The reactor output matches the high speed, doesn't it?
There's these crystals. The power from the Cartabula. Connor found a way to increase the engine output at top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going.
Oh, I don't know how to use that thing.
That is if they don't destroy us all first.
We just do what we can.
Do our part, and just worry about that. I don't know what more they have to their plan.
People like this are never satisfied. There's always more that they want. And they are obviously going somewhere.
I think they're probably going to meet with more members of their clan, the Scions of the Flame. Because we know that this didn't just happen out of the blue. Somebody had to, like, send orders.
These crystals are Takan technology. They seem to be active, just like the rest of the tech.
Tetrametric pulses.
It's the energy signature of Takan technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
Let's try another console.
Try that other console.
Good idea.
I mean, there is more stuff in this ship.
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
This is not a Lydian programming.
Good.
It's the Takan language.
From what I
And we don't know it, and we can't, like, reverse search it. We don't have Rosetta Stone for this.
Send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good either. What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible.
Remote control
Explains why there's
spaceship.
less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
I think we're gonna find out. From wherever we're going, clearly. There's something else to scan here. I mean, I know I can scan the crystals.
We gotta figure this out before we get wherever we're going.
They said we only have an hour, and you're spending the time staring out the window, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Yeah, I can't even switch, like, scanner modes anymore.
Any trouble?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge. That's the best way to help.
Everything under control?
Yes.
Can I scan you?
To move yet.
And what you're doing is working.
You won't mind if I
There's plenty more
just
I
check you
can,
out for a little bit?
but it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Put the gun down, bro. It's one of those weapons again.
Careful where you point that thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this will work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
sure. That's everything. We got some answers.
Do we?
Like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk.
Would you relax and stop harassing the hostages?
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Whoa! Only the Takans can shoot the weapons.
It was. No power. Until he touched it. Weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will
The pulses. Yeah.
I can assure you, this weapon works.
That's how we can test if people are Takan or not. Hand them the weapon, and if it's able to fire... Wait, no, that's a bad idea. Hold on. Don't give anyone a gun. Wait, I take that decision back. Stop pistol whipping people! Fuck! What's wrong with you? I had a long day, and now I gotta deal with this. Number 1. He was number 1.
Communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment.
Are they talking about me or Captain Riker? Because Captain Riker's number 1, bro.
Damn. It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise.
If it's actually Jonathan Frakes, that would be sick. Like, I expect it to look like him, but if it's actually his voice, like, that'd be so cool.
It's so much worse than it already was.
We can change algorithms.
The obvious. Wouldn't changing the algorithms solve the problem?
Yeah, I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, it's an encrypted code that would take weeks to
Of
change,
course.
if not longer.
I have Captain Riker for you.
Then why give me the choice to respond with that answer if it makes me look like an idiot?
Put him through. Captain Riker, this is my first officer.
It's him! He looks really young.
Sir.
Spock was old, and Riker's really young and handsome.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
Dude.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman.
It sounds like him.
Science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Resurgence.
Jonathan Frakes! He's here!
Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom.
He's gonna ask me if I think something's true or false.
On a starship. Where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut. I am curious to hear what she says, though.
Well, without the ship, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So...
Anybody ever choose the ship when you asked?
I can't say that they have.
The truth is, it's a trick question.
Oh, he did the thing! Fault. You're an idiot. He did it. Why did he do that to me? I knew he was gonna do it and he still got me with it. Ah!
When you were with them,
I'm having too much fun.
you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
what we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6?
If you really want me to mark out, just reference Garrick and have 7 of 9 show up in a bikini or something stupid for no reason. That's when we'll be talking.
But don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
That sounds dangerous.
It seems he wields an incredible amount of power.
More than you can imagine. He's able to reach out and grab hold of starships like that and let them go just as easily. Portal is full of bluster and bravado.
Okay, so he's going to be added to this list of people that have an opinion about me. What does Captain Riker think of me? He was surprised that I seemed almost
intimidated by Portal 6-3's power. If the guy can reach out and like force grab a spaceship like some Star Wars Force Unleashed bullshit power, yeah, that's slightly concerning that he can remote control a spaceship, because if he can do it to that ship, he can probably do it to our ship and fly us into the frickin' moon.
That's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
I don't want to go to the moon. I was already on the moon.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being...
Does he know that the Khan are back?
That's one thing we have in common.
Do you think he knows that the Takan have returned?
He didn't even know they were gone when we went there. But the moment the Enterprise dropped into orbit around Delphi Ardu 4, he downloaded the entirety of the ship's computer. So I'd expect the same when you get there.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral
Yeah, what is all? Tell me all your secrets, Riker.
Division and Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the board.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate.
Were you prepared?
You're up to this.
Were you equipped to meet Portal 6-3 all those years ago?
I'm here, aren't I?
Yes, you are. And we have the benefit of your experience.
I said the same thing to Spock. Don't tell him that, though. I just sucking up to the original cast members. Don't mind me.
No other signs of the Empire. We determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember.
So, are we telling Starfleet? Because you're like Starfleet.
Sun Tzu en route, or Marcus Aurelius.
Thank you for your support, Captain Riker.
I wish I could be there myself, but my first officer would probably see to it that I stay on the bridge while they get all the excitement on the away mission. The burdens of command. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously.
All right, good.
You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
Yeah, let's get some backup.
Ambassador Spock said that Khan stole some data from your central computer. What's that all?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report.
Well, that's what they do. They steal your stuff and then they share it with other people. They stole shield data. Starfield shield algorithms.
That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
Oh, God. I had to be honest, man. Why are you mad about that? Wished she had respected his desire to keep that information under wraps. Why are you hiding things that are putting us in danger? Like, that doesn't make sense, dude. He was glad I was honest and transparent about the shield algorithms being stolen.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate.
Hey, at least they're shield algorithms and not YouTube algorithms, am I right?
Talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has
Garfield algorithm set phasers to lasagna? It's not even Monday. Can't make Garfield jokes.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps. I thought we had an understanding.
Someone has to tell Starfleet.
Considering this is new information Ambassador Spock doesn't have yet, I figured Captain Riker would be the closest to communicate directly with Starfleet Command.
Now the cat's out of the bag.
Garfield's a cat? God damn it. God damn it, that's how they get you. Meanwhile, in outer space... Oh! That was fast. Warning. Restricted space. Warning. You can't go here. You're not allowed. Riker said we could be here. Access denied. Access denied.
What are the conditions
Uh.
What are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Are you sure?
Sign of this outrageously powerful Takan being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Search for tetrametric whatever thingies.
Prep your way, team.
I get to go on an adventure.
He's not an asset.
Why am I bringing the doctor with me? I hate her. No, don't bring her. God damn it. Not for the timid.
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
Back to abusing people.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of your life
Woo!
don't sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago.
Are you the Scion of the Flame?
Today.
Are you the Scion of the Flame?
My name is Zan Uglosa. I was born in the final days of the Age of Makto.
I don't know what that means.
All the Scions of the Flame. Every one of us who have traveled across the bridge of time to be here for the Great Awakening.
Oh, they're like a UFO cult, but they have actual UFOs. I get it. This is a funny stream, by the way. Pay attention. I'm making lots of jokes, and you guys should appreciate me being funny for once. Ooh, Underdog, you're never funny on stream. I'm just, you know what? I'm in a mood, alright? Leave me alone.
The Aphelion.
What's the Aphelion? What is that? Tell me what the Aphelion is. Because I'll be feeling you later. No, wait, Miranda's not here. I can't feel her.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
He touched the crystal. And now they're all glowing.
He can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
What if we cut off another body part and use it? Like his ears. And then we could hear things that the Takan are saying. See, you thought I was going to go the other way and say something inappropriate. But you forgot that I'm funnier than you guys remember. I retired from being funny, and this is my comeback tour.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Why would you tell us all this?
I tell you because I value my own life.
Shout out to the follow bots in chat. BigFollows.com, great website. My fellow Scions will come. Gross.
I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to stop this ship for good, and he knows how. It just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
We hurt him. He'll talk. Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship. Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume you're moral.
Find another way. I'm not breaking this guy's arm.
I'm not going to torture them.
Okay, well. He's not happy. This guy just wants to break people's arms, and we should let him, but I can't. He's disappointed when I refuse to let him torture people. What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Not like this.
Maybe he's Takan. Did we check?
There's got to be something we can work with here.
That wouldn't really make sense. I'm just saying he's evil, but in a different way.
Fast. It'd be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils. Rupture the hull. End up damaging the cartabula in the process.
But then the Cartabula will be gone.
We can't have that.
This area here?
Power generation. The warp cores.
It's deserted. What's this?
This display shows the location of the Tacon on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are, the central artery of ship systems. Sensors,
why are there so many of them, and why are they not coming to kill me right now?
seem to be working here.
We didn't even, like,
weird.
Barricade the bridge that well.
Engine status. Right. The warp cores are still practically redlined. However they've supercharged the Zeldi, it still relies on existing systems.
They just amplify the output?
But the Tacon have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So we'd have to find a way to manually shut down the warp cores.
Might not be a manual shutdown as much as it'll be sabotage.
No one appears to be guarding it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you could cripple my ship?
I can try.
Not something I'd normally ask.
Just get me over there.
Don't worry about getting us there. I'll handle the rest.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there's a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
Oh, your girlfriend's disagreeing with you. Don't make her smile like that. Not in front of me. Why did I smile about that?
I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I'd almost hoped you'd made it off.
She's been listening the whole time.
It's good you two are together.
Do you miss me?
Sounds like you miss me.
Miranda might have. She was so hopeful about you.
Oh, was she?
But that's not why I
Wait, what? What did she like about me? Did she say I was handsome?
You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere
Does she want to subscribe to my YouTube right now?
so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of.
I want to be a part of Miranda. And technically, you are Miranda.
Power to move stars.
In case you forgot, we were a part of something. I still am. The Federation may not be perfect, but it stands for ideals that your people clearly do not believe in.
We have our own ideals, and we have our own strength. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution.
Aren't you half a galaxy away? How are we having this conversation?
And for the others too. We don't want to have to destroy.
Come back to the ship.
What's this plan you have? Is it the one where you steal our bodies and erase our minds?
That's a simplistic view of it. Your memories would live on within us.
So she does remember me.
This conversation in person.
Oh, she's coming.
On the bridge.
She's headed this way.
Our comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
That's what I said like an hour ago!
There will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Swear to God, dude.
You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you. You're still there. I think that's because you know we have something to offer you. And you're starting to do the math. And realizing
I'm gonna get my girlfriend back.
is better than the
One way or another.
I don't know who you are, but you're on borrowed time. Miranda, if you're in there, I will find a way to get you back. Keep fighting.
She did not like that. She did not like that I still have a crush on her. She was not happy. She was saddened when Carter wouldn't accept her offer to join the Tacon. So she's just fully gone then. If it's saying this, then there's probably no way getting her back. She's just lost to the Tacon Empire. She is a scion of the flame.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
And now we can't beam back to the Resolute.
forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Would you stop trying to shoot that guy? What the fuck?
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot
Oh.
him as unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
I thought she legit killed him for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Can you guys argue on the way? I gotta go. We gotta move. Miranda's coming this way. And she doesn't even like me that way anymore.
Now let's move it.
Also, I'm pretty sure we just argued for like an hour about how not to shoot people, and then we shot them anyway, so, you know. We're moving forward as a species right now. Let's not shoot them an hour later. You know what? Yeah, let's shoot them anyway. The Last Guardian. I'm assuming that's referencing Portal 6-3. Why did we bring the stupid doctor lady that I hate? Dr. Duvall. More like, Doctor, leave her on this planet and go away. Don't come back.
Spread out.
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like.
Yeah, well, I scanned you, and it said, idiot. How about that?
Doctor?
Commander? Keeping an eye on those iridium levels? Good. Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
I hate you. Alright, everybody, we're good to go. Just leave her there.
If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported...
Oh, LaForge?
Upside down.
Mentioned Poggers. I can read a book. Open a book and read a rainbow.
Precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total...
Geordi LaForge should have been the host of Jeopardy.
I'm accustomed to...
Y'all know I'm right about that one. I'm sorry, LeVar. You didn't get the job. It went to Ken Jennings, who cheated, but it's okay because he had to work with a producer to do so. It's fine. Everybody's okay with cheating. What am I supposed to be scanning? There's nothing else. They won't talk to me.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
To Geordi?
This bridge. That has to mean something.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
Yeah, they're talking about things like, apparently at one point in the past, the Enterprise encountered the Takan, or at least Portal 6-3, but that's not really a thing that ever happened in lore. They're like just saying it was a mission that wasn't part of like the show or something. This story is like actually completely original, which is cool.
Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
Things are changing. The guy has powers. It could be a hologram. Start scanning everything.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
Let's shoot it. What is that? I don't know. Let's shoot it.
Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but...
He's in there.
With me.
Go. Yo, Portal! You're named after a good video game. Where you at, bro?
Another dead end.
No, it's just another. Yeah, it's another illusion. Pay attention.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
LaRue. Wow.
Devolve to Resolute. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Good job.
Is he okay?
That's why you don't make the calls. That's why I make the calls.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
That's why you scan
Fire
them.
your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Guys know how this works. Well, the bridge was this way, so I don't really see a point in checking this way again. Yeah, the one we crossed. Game. Holy shit. What do you mean? There used to be a bridge here. No shit.
Traces indicate there was once living flora, but it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
From what Portal told Riker, it was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Takan Empire.
Well, it's not that now.
Defend them from what? If they're so powerful, what do they need defending from? I think we have to scan all of these. This one here.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Commander!
I put the bridge back. You're welcome.
Look at that.
Why did you do that?
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
That's not how that works. This is just gonna put us back to where we were.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us.
I mean, yeah, do I really need to go on the bridge? I don't think I do. This is the one I shot. No, they'll be glowing. Yeah, this one is like glowing on the scanner. Not that one. There might be a new one over here that I can scan. Does that happen every time? It's up here. My fucking tricorder is freaking out.
Good.
Oh, fuck. Whatever it is, it's over here.
Tetrametric. Better go see what's different.
Okay, so that changed something. Yeah, I don't know what that changed though. I can't squeeze in there. The fuck? Oh, it blocked me up here. Crystal on the far-off peak.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
I'm stuck up here. Or not. Hello, Portal? I'm just here to remind you that you have a dentist appointment. What is this, a fucking fortitude of solitude?
Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
Tetrametric.
Then it's
Shoot it.
creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Shoot it.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Everybody, phasers out.
All to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
Do, 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 do. It's the other side of the beam.
Nothing like this in any Federation record.
So was Portal was the one controlling it all? Or no? Why would you make plants an illusion?
Barbarians. It's him. How dare you disturb me?
He's old and evil.
You had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Look how close I'm getting to you.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exists.
Actually,
Care to be reminded? If
they
this is
do.
why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
I'll cut right to it. The Takan have returned.
Returned? My people have come back? How can that be?
Well,
I've been alone for so long. If it is true,
and they downloaded information from a website called Napster. And
To
then
enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. Call it bioforming.
they bioformed
Draconians calling themselves
together. They
Scions
bioformed an alliance.
used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame.
Yeah, he said it. He said the name of the stream.
I'd hardly call them Takan. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takan immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why
A bit, yeah.
you want to destroy these Scions.
I won't lie to you. Yes, we want to destroy them.
You don't mince words.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
These Scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
Whoa! He fucking did the instant teleportation jutsu to my nipple, dude. What the hell? Oh my god. He sent me to his crystal dungeon. Alright, this is kind of cool.
Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them.
So, are the Takans, like, at the same level of a Q? Like, they just live outside the realms of, like, reality and they can do whatever they want to.
And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydick.
I can bend the universe to my will. I can make these crystals.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind.
I can make crystal meth in
space.
space.
Fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Takon. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
I see you're hurting, and I understand your pain. But pain shouldn't stop us from moving forward.
You do not understand me, nor the pain I feel for the loss of our once glorious empire.
Can you not do that? Do you have to do that? Why do you do that? We were having a conversation, and then you lightning bolted away. He's just showing off. It's kind of unnecessary for you to be doing that. Like, I know you can do it now. You don't have to do it anymore.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority.
The Federation helps the Kobliad with the, my sickness and stuff.
Any of my people are still alive. Why I am still alive is because the Federation.
But I don't know if that's like a good answer for that question.
Without the Duridium the Federation gave us.
Because I'm sure she joined Starfleet for more reasons than the Duridium.
You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed.
Although he seemed to like that answer. Portal 6-3 found Jara to be diplomatic and loyal in their first meeting.
You're needed now. We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
He's like, I won't help you even though I can.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Takon Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people.
They're doing bad things.
Betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
But they're not, the bioforms aren't even true Takon.
They're a facsimile. They're imposters. And they tarnish the Takon name.
We've faced these questions in my time as well. What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Takon plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Takonian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own.
But they don't.
And at the price of a small few, think of how the many...
They have the power to help us, but they don't. They're kind of like the billionaires. You know?
Before you have a
they could do something with all that money, but they don't.
I don't think you've given this full you may have more to gain.
Yeah, didn't they disappear for a reason?
The Takon Empire is gone.
I don't really know what the reason was.
Unable to survive. There must have been a reason the Takon have faded to a distant memory. It ran its course. And those of us who are here now deserve to choose our own fate.
You said the Takon vanished for a reason. I cannot claim our empire was without sin. I'm curious to see these Scions masquerading as true Takon. So I will go with you, and we shall find them.
All right.
When we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian.
Do it then.
To understand their true intentions.
I'm sure you'll see things the way we do. And if you don't stand in our way.
That is a problem for another time. I will.
So he agreed to meet the Scions of the Flame with me.
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assumed the worst.
I'm bringing the Space Wizard on the ship. Let's get out of here. All right, leave the Doctor. Take the Space Wizard. It's a good trade. He's kind of creepy and old. He smells like mung beans, but he's got a magical staff with a flame on it, so that's cool. You shall not pass!
Whoa. This is all I need.
He literally has the Thanos gauntlet.
Away team +1. Ready to beam up.
He literally just made an infinity gauntlet. Can he do that? Is he allowed to do that? That feels like copyright. I don't need this staff. I just need a glove. Huh? For what? The staff was cooler than the glove. The overload incident.
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, it can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
You appreciate us now?
Talk about being soldiers, and look what it comes down to. You need a couple of engineers.
Yes, we do.
Lucky for you, that's our specialty.
That's why we're in engineering. Sabotage the warp cores. On purpose, which is like the opposite of what I usually do. Is there anything, like underneath down here? No? Okay, I was just wondering. I'm sorry. I'm backing out.
What are we dealing with?
Coolant regulator. The thermostat sensor relays temperature signals automatic coolant valve controls. Well, we could just mess with the temperature. Is there anything else I can scan while I'm up here? I don't think so. Yeah, the radiation casing is up there.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure.
Just turn it off.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Just turn it off. Just unpower it, dude. Turn the power off. Let's go. No, we gotta overload it because explosions are cool.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure that Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't.
Wouldn't they have to be in the room to do that?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
I don't know. Push this button.
Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity. Safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good.
What about the coolant system?
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that.
Turn up the heat.
Their system considers a reactor breach imminent. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperature.
That I said that. Yes, I know how it works.
And it will trigger the ejection.
I told you I'm an engineer, and she's like explaining to me the basics of the warp core engineering. She's like, if only there was some way to increase the
Stuck in one place while you work.
pressure. I'm good under pressure.
When I'm under pressure.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
I guess you could say I've got a good core workout.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
Yeah, just start shooting at the warp cores. That sounds safe. Don't try this at home, kids.
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom, we don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do.
There goes the galaxy.
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
No pressure.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
You sure there's not a better way to do this?
There you are. Time to heat things
Just
up.
grab that with your bare hands.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level.
Yeah. But at least Miranda's somewhere over by the bridge. Or... no, she's here now. Okay. She's gonna kick down that door, dude.
Okay, same as before. We just got it.
Yeah, you're supposed to get a warning before you even get shot, too. Like these warnings on the screen. That's what those are for. Alright, we're past that part. Go, 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 go! Faster! Override the warp core! Heat it up!
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
Matter, antimatter. That's not what it's called.
I'll cover you.
What?
You just made that up just now.
All dead.
I can't even see that group underneath me. It's not even a good view.
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the word. All dead.
Watch your head, girl. His girlfriend got shot in the leg. No. Warp core ejected. Alright, well, we stopped this ship.
You did it.
Got another way out of here?
I think so.
Tosca, can you climb?
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella, my friend.
What does that mean? Give her a gun and she'll make a last stand. Oh, he saluted her. He should have kissed her. That's what I would have done. Not even if I was him, just like if I was standing there. That was a joke. Sorry. Oh! Big elbow. Let's go. Hey, don't worry. I lost my girlfriend too. Remember? She went crazy and shot somebody. But everybody was okay with it. Huh?
Not you too. Calm yourself, child.
We just want you to be one of us. No! No! Never join them! Refuse!
It will all be better soon.
She's being bioformed.
Wake up, Monka Umet. Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
Uh-oh.
Watch this. I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge you, Tosca.
Yeah, this guy's really mad now. He was mad before, but now he's more mad.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
I swear, we will make you pay for it.
I mean, they did the same thing to me. Actually, we're just gonna take like a 2-minute break so I can use the bathroom. No, I like the game. It's just sometimes those shooting sections are more annoying than they need to be.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you.
It like expects you to have perfect lock-on aim, but that's not how it works.
I can only assume this is one of your older starships.
Hey, don't make fun of my spaceship.
One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage.
It may not be a Taconian ship, but the Resolute is one of the best we've got. So don't disparage it.
I was just asking.
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Tacon Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
Wow, racist.
Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge.
We overcome our differences.
Ultimately our downfall.
I can't say that we avoid conflict entirely, but we overcome our differences because of our common interests and a shared sense of purpose.
If only it were that simple. Imagine.
Than divided.
A concept almost draconian in principle.
Yeah, the basic concept of Star Trek in the future is that humanity is like all okay with each other, which would be nice, but
to locate this
life isn't that simple, unfortunately.
I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. And with all due respect to your advanced technology, the simple fact is that I won't be able to locate him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front.
I'll see what I can do.
Certain modifications.
I can't promise anything, but let me see what I can do.
Just know, without it, I won't be able to help you.
This isn't gonna fly.
I'll see you on the bridge. Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
He's like, you like my power gauntlet? Brought my Doom Fist onto your ship?
Modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
I've learned it's a very prestigious position in Takan society. Or was, I suppose. Not just anyone.
Yeah, back before they all disappeared and left you alone, you creepy old man.
How impressive. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you
Boom. Yeah, you were a failure.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here.
You made fun of our ship 2 seconds ago.
It was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
And we do need your help. Absolutely. And we are grateful that you decided to come.
And your captain has an odd way of expressing.
Surprised nobody made fun of your hair and your outfit and your fist.
Really curious where
The big fist that you brought with you. Instead of bringing a cool looking staff. He didn't understand why I tolerated his ignorance.
your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes.
Are you talking about himself or?
Found me out and exposed my true loyalties to the Takan.
The captain.
Not
talking about the captain?
Of the flame,
Captain? More like crappin'.
And reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give
No, I understand the concern.
Captain, I understand your concern, and I don't necessarily disagree.
Ah, now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until...
Why don't you guys just kiss and make up already?
Commander Ryder, a word.
You know he can hear us if he's in the room, right?
To think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
You realize this puts me in an incredibly difficult position.
Well, we don't really have too many choices, dude.
Give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there.
He's Takan, not Scion.
Yeah, apparently there's a
might
difference.
Otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us.
But we're still on track with the plan, dude.
But for me personally, I can't afford another screw-up.
What's up, Danny boy?
Algorithms was bad enough. This...
How you doing?
This could be the end of my career.
Captain, you have my word. I will do everything within
You look like you could eat a pork bun right now.
It's not just my career on the line here.
You're so tired? I was up at 7 a.m., dude. I had a bunch of work done on my house today. All the siding is getting redone, so I had to listen to a lot of banging and clanging, and none of the banging was happening in my bedroom, you know what I mean? It was all going on the outside since 7 a.m. for like 12 straight hours. It was pretty cool. Now I have a pounding headache. He's persuaded by me and my convincing argument, but not totally in favor of it.
For both of our sakes.
He better be. You better be in favor of what I'm saying.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Gallivan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
He's gonna put crystals all over the ship!
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How long
I
will
found
it
something.
Okay.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Taconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know.
Was that along the
I think Portal may have located Galvin.
path that they had navigated?
I'm getting all kinds of interference.
Whoa.
Almost impossible to lock on the energy
It's a ramen recipe.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer.
I appreciate
Always
that.
had my back.
They say the true measure of a leader is being able to admit your mistakes. So thank you.
Next time I'll do a better job of listening. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do. What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it.
You mean the little thing we found at the beginning of the game, or something else?
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the...
Is there a Takan on board right now?
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to...
It's one of us, dude. They're literally doing that.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed.
Someone among us is a Takan. Not just any Takan, a Scion. A Scion Takan within the inside. I have to figure out which one of you it is. I'm gonna scan all of you right now.
The most radiation to filter it out.
Wait, why can't I just scan the people? I have to scan the Resolute's warp core. This is the main engine here of the ship.
Nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
There's something massive over here, dude.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Something over here is blocking my transmissions.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Am I? Yeah, I think it's the thing we had before. Where did we leave that? I thought she took it.
Found it.
It's just stashed underneath.
Do you belong here?
Yeah, I do.
Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
If it's this guy that we've barely had any fucking connection with, that's stupid. Ensign Calloway. The last time we talked to him was on the shuttle flight on the way in.
Paul. Calloway.
She doesn't even remember his name.
You know, it means a lot that you remembered.
You're irrelevant, bro.
What are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but
it's just a routine check.
Usually go digging around engineering compartments.
You know, it's my job as first officer.
We've been having problems with our comms lately.
Oh, that's news to me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Probably because the comm system isn't working.
Scan him.
Have you seen anyone else in here recently that
Scan his butt right now.
Ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Does he know I'm lying to him? He was somewhat suspicious and more than a little concerned when he discovered me lurking.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone
I'll
else
ask Chovak myself.
Thanks, but I'll talk to Commander Chovak about it.
Okay. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. Well, I'll leave you alone already.
What if Chovak is the Scion?
Come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr.
No, don't say that.
Of the bioscans.
No. It better not be Tylus. I'll be so mad.
Thank you.
Is he lying? You better be lying to me. Why do they always take my relationships and make them evil?
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Hey, Tylus?
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course.
Did you see anything in engineering?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
I don't want to sound suspicious, because she'll be so
You were
mad.
in engineering with Dr. Duvall. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a Scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs.
I mean, it could have been Miranda.
It's entirely possible it was Miranda who planted the device before we caught her.
But we can't assume anything at this point. It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
You don't have to do that. I trust you.
It makes you feel any better. It's not me, I promise you.
I know.
I didn't think it was. Scanning her anyway.
But that doesn't mean it's not you.
Okay.
Why would I scan myself?
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
You spend plenty of time with the Scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few
Wouldn't
hours.
it have to be someone that was in contact with them, though?
Through engineering over the last day.
And there's nobody from engineering that...
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Yeah, check that Hotari delegation.
Who's traveled to Hotari.
That helps.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
This is manageable.
Get rid of the non-engineering personnel.
Filtering for outliers.
It's only going to leave like one person.
Let's see who's left.
Solano?
No, this can't be right.
The captain didn't get scanned?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4.
No fucking way.
Perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
The Takan would want...
people the Takan want to bioform. People with...
But also, like, he was...
more control.
with... Portal.
Captain of a Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do.
I think it's the doctor, dude. Can we have it be the doctor? Because I hate the doctor. At least Solano, I understand why he makes the decisions he does. And it's like when he's a dick, it's because he's worried about the security of the ship and the crew. She's just mean for no reason. Can we have it be the doctor, please? Cool magic trick.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization.
The interesting thing about this lore that they're building is it feels more like a first-gen type thing, too. Or at least maybe it's just his outfit and the way they talk about it. This feels like an original, like, series type vibe thing. But then he also has, like, the same amount of power as a Q. So, it's got a little bit of everything going on.
He's much too far ahead of us.
He's doing a little bit too much space magic, though. Like, if he's not a Q, he needs to chill out with that nonsense.
Extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However,
should I tell him I think the captain is sus?
Highly likely was placed here by a scion, hidden among your crew, and it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin in the south,
why would he hide it down in engineering, though?
Mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone.
I think it's Solana.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it.
bioforming.
He felt a growing trust in their relationship as I revealed the suspected might be the Scion aboard the Resolute.
It was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect in these different planes. Proof of your claim is something you have to produce yourself.
We have to bioscan him.
Bioscan.
Yeah, but I feel like there's gotta be another way. That we gotta check engineering and see if he like was there.
Last time we spoke, you said Solana was perfectly fine.
I wouldn't be asking.
I assumed you would do your job, but here we are again. You being the worst character that everyone dislikes, especially me. I don't like you. You're mean.
Are you sure you're prepared for this?
Can you just bioscan him?
That's it. The end of your career.
I don't know if I would be on my own, but with your
Yeah,
support,
just make it like a regular check.
Smooth talking may come in handy.
Hey, we have to check if anyone's a Scion. Oh, she likes me now. She admired my intuition and leadership when I was asked about confronting Captain Solana.
We can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan.
I'm not 100%
can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff.
Him. Like, he's gone along with all of our plans, and unless he's leading us into a trap, which it doesn't feel that way, then I'm not convinced he's the Scion yet. The blood of battle. It's got a little bit of Battlestar Galactica too. Isn't that what they do? Isn't it Cylon, not Scion? Where's Starbuck when you need her? I have not watched all of Battlestar Galactica.
At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to.
And I've only seen
They're just limping along now.
of Stargate, and then I kind of got pulled out of it because it gets a little bit too cheesy for me. Is there nothing back here?
I got the ship's heading.
What am I clicking on? It's the same waypoint.
Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here.
They're going up to that system.
They might stop there.
Is that the same one? That's not the same one that was on his board.
Grab hold. The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldi is still made by a Lydian hand, despite all this Takan corruption. We'll hold.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Hell?
After death. No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiote. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle.
Yeah, man, we only live once, and
I'm not counting on anything coming after I close my eyes.
if we screw it up, that's it.
Then you may
We're a bunch of
never understand
losers.
this, but please try. My people have.
He dislikes this because he's got his own special religion. Well, we don't know if she's even dead, though. We're just assuming that she's dead. We don't actually know if she's dead. He felt that we should agree to disagree about respective views on the afterlife.
Journey. When Illydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Dakarn use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the Transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back?
Then we can't.
Leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be.
But we can still try.
It's awful to think about, but if they're still alive,
Yeah, if we still have to figure out if there is a way to reverse the process, even if there's not. She felt encouraged by my hopeful attitude.
A twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the Symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The Symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the Symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me.
How many... Does it tell us how many hosts she's had?
But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely. So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her.
So, losing Miranda like this, it opened an old wound.
Never really closed up in the first place.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca was my family in that way.
This guy just wants to start shooting people again.
There is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even
Let's win this shit first.
Don't talk about things going wrong and don't leave it up to luck. We gotta make sure we win this thing.
True enough.
Let's all work together and be friends! What the fuck? Where the fuck are we going now?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it. Just like the Zeldi.
Now there are two ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well.
Definitely worse.
It's worse. This is definitely worse.
Thanks. That really helps.
This doesn't look like the Ophelia. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
What?
The storm. It's back.
They're starting up the storm again.
What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Astrometric radiation is dropping. Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means
they've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
So we did all this just to have to go over there? Mutiny on the Resolute! Oh god. And guess which side of the mutiny I'm on? Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna lose my job.
Something wrong, Captain?
no, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you.
They're gonna make him act super suspicious. He's going back down to engineering? Lock the doors. Lock him in there. Lock the elevator down. Trap him in there. Anyone? No? Okay. Look, I was coming up with good ideas. You guys, it's like these characters have never seen a single episode of the show. Who do I tell first? Choose an ally. Oh, I don't know. I mean, Bedrosian trusts me the most.
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander.
I saved her life. She owes me one.
What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I have every reason to believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
Yes, he did, but that's not part of it. He touched me.
A Draconian device in engineering.
He showed me his staff and made it disappear.
While we were on Delphi
It was really awkward, actually.
He purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan. He's not Captain Solano anymore. He's a Scion.
Which would make you Captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship?
Yep.
Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move.
With your help, though.
And your backing, yes, I have to.
I'm not signing myself up for mutiny.
You have to.
I have Duval's support.
Why is that green? Lieutenant Bedrosian was humbled when I confronted her suspicions. Despite her reservations, some might view their actions as mutinous. Well, they are. We are doing a mutiny, though.
To undergo a bioscan. When he refuses, I need you to back me up.
That's not really a mutiny.
We're on the shuttle.
I mean, I guess it is.
My safety over the lives of a dozen Illydians. I've wondered again and again if I deserved that.
You can make it up to me right now.
But if it's why I'm here now, able to help you save the Resolute, maybe the whole Federation?
She's doing the weird eyebrow thing. So am I.
So, my answer
That's
is
how you
yes.
know it's working.
I'm with you no matter what. When do we act?
Now. Dr. Duval is already on the bridge.
All right. I'm ready.
It's almost like Mass Effect and Andromeda levels of just like the facial animations all over the place. It's like they wanted the characters to be expressive, but they just let it do its own thing randomly. So I'm always making like an overreaction to everything, no matter the situation. And I'm also very confused 24/7.
It's now or never.
Ask him. He's gonna refuse.
Captain Solano.
Shit's gonna hit the fan.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will.
What do I do?
All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're going to stand in the way of the mission...
It's protocol.
I'll find you in the brig instead.
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
Commander Rydek is right, Captain. We all have to follow the rules.
But he's not acting like the...
What is this?
They've never acted like spies, though.
All of you.
Like, he's still acting like himself. None of them have done that before.
Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you...
This is for your own good, Solana.
This is for your own good, Captain.
He is not happy right now. He's so mad. He's enraged. Uh-oh. When I confronted him on the bridge and asked him to submit to a bioscan. Which is kind of sus, dude. Just do it. Just get the vax, bro.
This is for your own good as well. Security to the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
What enemy?
Get back. Give her a chance.
Wait,
to
what
speak.
enemy?
Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough, Lieutenant Bedrosian. Step aside or you'll join her in the brig.
No. This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a Scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
What if I'm wrong?
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with
What
this.
if I'm wrong? There was no other way to, like, question it, though.
Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a Scion.
He's got a phaser, dude.
Brig, or I'll do it myself.
Whoa, that better be on stun. Bedrosian. So the person you choose shoots Solano.
What is the meaning of this? Everyone hold until we get answers.
I can prove that I'm right. I hope.
I can prove I'm right.
Actually, I'm not that confident in it, but we're doing it.
The consequences.
This a casual mutiny.
There's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
He was the only one that fit. He was the only one that fit the profile. He's not. Is he? What does the beeping mean? Is that good beeping or bad beeping?
Commander Rydek was right.
Oh!
Solano has been compromised. He's been bioformed into a Takan.
I was correct.
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
I guess I got my own spaceship after all, baby. Take him to the brig, boys. Yeah, he threatened us all with prison, like, pretty quickly in that argument, too. That was kind of sus. What if she's lying? What if the doctor's lying?
I don't know what I expected.
I just don't trust this doctor from the beginning, dude.
I can't believe I shot the captain.
You did it. You did it. I'm glad you did it. I'm proud of you.
Starfleet likes it when you do that.
I'm glad you shot him. I wish it wasn't on stun.
Yeah. I suppose
You should shoot people more often. Oh my god, that polarized so much shit. Why did Westbrook have a opinion there? He hasn't talked to me in a long time. He's stunned after I chose not to confide in him? Oh, so they're mad that I didn't choose them. Why would I choose him? You have like 2 discussions with him, and one is him making fun of you for having like a sickness. Why would you choose him? And then Ermodi is like, I don't know, has no personality at all whatsoever. Like, that's kind of his character, is that he's like the boring blue guy. He's disappointed in me. They're more disappointed that I didn't choose them than they are that the captain is like a Scion trying to take over the ship. Okay. Alright, guys. Sorry about the mutiny, everybody. Back to your positions. Just another day on the Resolute. Let me sit in this chair.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain.
That's right.
On your
Call me Mr. Captain. Warp. Engage. Maximum. Bum 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 bum. See, that part felt like a TV sequence. Not the mutiny part, the engage and then the fade out into the wormhole. I'm sure there has been a mutiny on one of those shows. Pretty sure there's one on Next Gen, I just don't remember why.
All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised.
I don't think, maybe it was when Picard was like becoming a Borg, but I don't think so. Because I feel like he was on the cube. He was on the cube, dude.
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Return fire.
Return fire on the Zeldi.
Returning fire. No effect. Their shields are holding.
The Veskar's warp engines are powering up.
Don't we have crew on the Zeldi? Shouldn't we be shooting at the other ship?
Warp engines are offline.
It doesn't matter. Wait. Fuck.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Veskar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
But we can meet up with our friends, can't we?
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Can we beam them over here?
Come on.
Almost have it.
Oh, we gotta fix our comm badges. Oh yeah, whoops. We broke that. We shouldn't have broke these. But now Miranda's gonna know where we are.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermont.
I mean, she kind of already does, right?
Is Edsalar. Is she with you? Everyone wants to know.
She's right here. She can tell you herself.
I'm not dead yet.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Get us out of here?
Can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. A phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Was there a shuttle?
We'll have to be quick about it, because we can't give you much more time. We can't let up fire on the Zeldi.
Understood. Diaz out. We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Lydian ships have no escape pods.
We can leave out that cargo bay we transported you before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that even possible?
No.
We're gonna make it possible.
No, we're not. That's not. No, that would not work. It would crush under the pressure.
Let's go.
Or we'd just die because no oxygen. Don't we have those respirator things? Like, we wouldn't survive out in space, but I'm saying if we got past the shield.
Attack pattern Delta. Target ventral power couplings.
Aye, Captain.
Zeldi, in range.
Fire!
Fire!
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
Not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beam and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me? I've left everything behind me. The least you can do is put your faith.
Fine.
I better not be wrong about you, Portal.
Access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
He just like crashes the ship immediately. He's gonna snap his glove. He's doing the Thanos snap. Everybody down! He literally did it. You can't put that in the game, dude. This is just stealing from every other property right now. He crystallized the engines. Whatever that does. Oh boy, it's struggling in these cutscenes here now. It's alright, we got past the save point. It's cool.
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight. Damn it. Not this one.
No way this will hold up in a vacuum. Oh, here we go.
It's a giant refrigerator. How will they know we're even in that thing? This is the worst idea anyone's ever had.
No problem.
I don't like this idea. You can't force me to go out into space in that box.
Even with the containment field open.
I don't like it. I don't. You don't. I don't want to go out there like that. I don't like that. Yeah, cut a hole into it. That'll help.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Edzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Target those engines.
Systems. I don't want them going anywhere.
They can't fly away.
Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
We'll ride the blast right out of here.
We're gonna blow up the box that we're on into space?
To deactivate, then run back.
What are we doing?
Detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside.
How's this idea keep getting worse? This idea is getting worse. How do we know? I'm an engineer and we don't know if this will work. Hey, just get in here and blast it into outer space. It'll be fine. Don't question it.
Just a few more moments.
Hurry! What are they
Quick.
doing in there?
Nothing? We have an escape plan. It's the worst escape plan anyone's ever heard of, but we're doing it. Bye.
Please, help me.
No. But you can't get what they deserve.
Wow.
To die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves in.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
What the fuck? How does she...
It's not her.
Dude,
I know it's not.
how would she even know his name?
Have to seal the doors.
Don't leave me.
I'm sorry, we're leaving you! Seal the fucking door!
I'm sorry. Sometimes we have to make the hard choice. Have fun in the paradise of whatever your afterlife thing was. They both dislike that? Is that what that said? She's somewhat surprised of my lack of compassion? Wait, just... There's literally every reason not to open that door in the situation. We could all fly out into space and die. I'm not going to do that. Hard choices must be made.
Go ahead. We're about to exit.
Plus, she was like not herself. And if there's a way to reverse the process, we don't know about it yet, so I don't feel bad. Maybe I will later, but I don't now.
Prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
We can't wait any longer, though.
Petty officer, get out of there now. Locked on and ready to fire.
Wait a second. Wait.
Fire!
Oh, God. So many explosions.
Done. Ready?
Detonate it.
Detonate.
Ah! Dude, that would never work. This would not. No, you're just dead. Nope, you're dead. No. We're floating in a box. It's not. We don't even know if it's fully pressurized. But it worked. Of course it worked.
Tractor beams locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldi detonated.
Sidron.
Well, we have both Galvin and Sidron to worry about.
Structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
We destroyed the Zeldi. He doesn't have a ship.
As far as we know.
He can't run from us down there.
We have to be sure he's neutralized.
I have to see what's down there.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takan Empire. Our greatest treasure. Our most fearsome technology.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Bridrosian, you're with me. Mr. Ermont, you have the con.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. I'm surprised Lieutenant Bedrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
That's the protocol. But it's also a captain's prerogative to break that protocol.
I'm the captain now. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes, Westbrook. I'm in charge.
Until then,
I decide what happens. I'm going down there, and I'm going to show you all how I run this shit. You can sit in my chair and keep it warm for me. I've been beamed down. Oh, it's all frozen down here. The Arsenal of Eternity. So, this kind of sets into the finale arc. And I don't have enough time to, like, stream and finish the game right now. There's still a little bit left. I know that for a fact. And I feel like this is probably a good stopping point because we just had a bunch of action. So I know it's a little bit shorter,
But I had a super long day, so we're gonna call it there, and we'll be back to finish Star Trek Resurgence next week at some point. So thank you all for watching, and if you're watching live right now, tune in Monday at 8 p.m. for the series finale of the Undercard. It's going to be a huge, super cool show that you're not going to want to miss. Okay? Have a good weekend.